Right over here, actually. I thought she would be at the inn, but she had... Well, I think she's heading there right now.
Why are you looking at me like that? The Dark Brother... Oh, my goodness, you're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked? What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is. I didn't know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits. They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. Raldbathar. It's near Windhelm. They use it as their base. It's where they stage their raids. I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont, and kill him. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die.
Fair enough.
Excellent. Once Elaine is dead, I'll pay you. In gold. I've saved up a bit. I hope that'll do. But, well, there is one more thing. If you're interested.
I'm listening.
If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to, not as part of our deal, but if you do, I'll pay you even more. It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm.
Nilsine Shattershield is a decently innocent NPC.
I went to Windhelm to see the Shattershields. They were old and dear friends, and...
Well, she's gonna explain right here.
Frigga was killed recently. Murdered. I met Elaine in the tavern, while I was drinking my sadness away. He was handsome and charming. He said I was the beautiful lily of his dreams. Elaine made all the pain just go away. But it was all lies. Elaine used me. He ruined my name, destroyed my friendship with the Shattershields. Do you know why Elaine was in Windhelm? He heard about Frigga's murder. He wanted to befriend the family in their grief and rob them blind. Elaine used me to get close to my friends. And now they all think I'm some kind of monster. Elaine Dufont took my life, and now I'm taking his. Don't you see? I was like a daughter to Tova, a sister to Nilsine and Frigga. But the family refuses to believe my innocence, no matter what I say. Couldn't they understand that I was used? That I was grieving for Frigga too? No, they treated me like garbage, threw me away. With Nilsine dead, maybe then Tova will realize what she's lost, huh?
Yeah, about that. About Tova. She's not gonna realize what she's lost.
May she drown in her own
Yeah, that. She's gonna do that instead. Drown in her own tears. As in die. Literally.
I planned to kill Elaine myself, you know. Nilsine too. Lost my nerve. I even brewed a special poison.
This lotus extract is really not that useful, but you know, it's still neat that by talking to her a little more, you get a little bit more out of the NPC.
Make them all pay for what they've done to me.
Yep, okay, so that's basically what we have to do. Kill one NPC, optionally kill another. I'm killing them both, really. Like, it's Nilsine. It's just Nilsine. Who cares about her? Huh? Well, Tova does, and, well, Tova's gonna not see any point in living anymore if I kill her daughter. So there is you know, something moral about this. Do you really want to kill an extra NPC just for a reward that is a little better? Well, that's definitely what I'm doing. Wow, 2 bandits. Who cares? How about you all die? Wow, he hurts a lot, surprisingly enough. So yeah, Elaine is not that deep in Raldbathar. He's got his own unique set of clothes, so he's hard to miss too. Yeah, I guess I'll kill a couple of bandits in the way. Just so I don't have to face them on the way back, in case they wake up or something. Lane's right over here. It's well, might as well kill all of them. Where the hell is Elaine? Oh, over here. But now we got some company. No. Yeah, one hit, of course. After killing him, we're gonna go ahead and go over here to kill Nielsen, except enemies are nearby. It's that guy. Oh, he didn't die from the fall. Now he's dead. Oh, cool, she's outside. That makes things a bit easier.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
Hey, Nielsen. Nielsen.
What? Did you need something? Moiri? I can't believe my family trusted that backstabbing little strumpet. You tell her she's dead to us. You hear me? Dead!
Speaking of dead, you need to update your Facebook page. It's your new status.
Drink and clean rooms.
Unlike my husband Clapper, I watch after our guests. Well, what news? Is Elaine? Thank you. That bastard got exactly what he deserved. And I heard about Nielsen.
So, didn't hear about Elaine, but she heard about Nielsen.
As payment and a symbol of my affection.
A symbol of your affection? No, you cannot marry Marie. There's no mod that allows you to do that too. As far as I know, anyway. Like, there's mods that allow you to marry anyone, so I guess you could count those, but personally I don't. She gave me her ring. Willie's ring. Create potions that are 50% more powerful. Yeah, I guess it could be useful to some players. Astrid. Astrid. Mission complete.
Ah, you're back. So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager?
Not really, to be honest. I don't mind it, but it could have been a bit better.
Very well. I respect your discretion. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature. It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been, well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery. You must understand. If Cicero is turning the others against me, against us, our family would not survive such division. Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin.
Really? That's disgusting.
No objections then? Good. Go now, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn.
Yeah, I always like to choose the remain silent option. It's a role-playing thing, you know?
Go, quickly.
Anyway, this right here, this quest it's all for story to advance the plot of the Dark Brotherhood quest line. You have to enter that place from the other side. Yep. And I don't remember having to unlock the Night Mother's coffin, but fair enough. Coffin, whatever it's called.
alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you, hmm? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do, huh? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, mother.
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero, such a humble servant, but he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
Alright.
What? What treachery? Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself!
To be honest, this is a little difficult to explain. Anyway, yeah, I am the one. A good thing too, because otherwise there would literally be no explanation for this. There would be no way to get out of it except by killing Cicero.
Lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener! She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words. The binding words. Written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you. All hail the listener.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you don't like Cicero's voice. We had to listen to it for quite a while in this video. And yeah, the Night Mother chooses her listener from what I can tell. It's not a fated thing.
Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice?
I like it better if it's that way.
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me. Oh, no! She spoke only to him, to the listener.
Mm-hmm.
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken! The silence has been broken! The listener has been chosen!
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered.
Well, I had been discovered, but everything turned out okay.
You look like you've just seen a ghost. Please tell me you haven't. Cicero said he spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you? What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else?
Yeah, basically.
The Night
It's like you
Mother's
said,
body?
he's delightfully
And the Night
mad.
Mother, who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you?
Yep.
By Sithis. And? What did she say?
Armand de
Amon
Mortier.
I have
I
no
like that
idea
name.
who that is. But Vollenrude, that I have heard of. And I know
I know where it is too, but we've never gone to that place.
No. No. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed.
Well, we're not
Right.
trying to
I
dismiss
need
your
time to
authority,
think about all
Astrid.
this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
So we have to do some side contracts. You can go to Vollenrund right now if you want, but I'm pretty sure the NPC that you are supposed to encounter won't be there until the next step of this quest line. Anyway, Nazir.
Will there ever come a time when the... Well then, your timing couldn't be better. As it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. One rather easy assignment, and another that should prove quite a challenge.
None of
Your
these
first
contracts are
target is
challenges.
an orc bard named Lurbuk. The other is a vampire by the name of Hearn. Happy hunting.
What about Lurberg?
He is, by all accounts, the worst bard in all of Skyrim. Apparently, so many people sought his death, Astrid had to hold a lottery to determine the client.
And what about Hearn?
He's a vampire, and has blended into human society for years. He's never far from his female companion, Hurt, also a vampire. The contract is for the male Hearn, but you'll probably have to contend with the female too. So for Sithis' sake, watch yourself.
Fair enough. Hearn is much closer to Hearn is in Falkreath, so we should target him first. Lurberg, we've seen him before. He's all the way over in I was about to say Markarth, but it's Morthal. Whatever the case, we're going over here first. Now, Hearn, or what's his name again? I've already forgotten. Hearn, yeah, Hearn. Hearn, doesn't spawn until you're doing this quest. However, Hurt does spawn before you do this quest. She's all the time around here. Well, during the day, in a way. But during this quest, she's likely gonna be with her husband, I want to say.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
What have we here? A lost little lamb.
Yeah.
Now,
Hi.
You need to.
don't say much, but there's a strange aura about you.
You need
You walk in the shadow of death. Leave here. Leave here and never return.
Okay, you walk in the shadow of death too, buddy. Anyway, I'm gonna have to kill them both. I like to spare Hurt, just for the heck of it, but she's not gonna make things easy.
Death is highly overrated.
to. Over here.
Wow, he actually left the place. Okay, so that was a little weird because Hearn usually fights me immediately as soon as I start attacking him inside the mill. But it's fine for him to actually go outside because I would expect someone to run after I start attacking them. It also doesn't make sense for a vampire to want to go outside where the sun is out. Although in this case the sun is not out because it's raining, but you know, details. Anyway, I guess I could have spared Hurt, but she probably would have followed me outside. Okay. Lurbark is sleeping? Yeah. I wonder why. I guess everyone needs to sleep every now and then.
Is the line for my next performance starting already? Come on, don't be shy. Plenty of room for everyone. What's the matter, friend? Khajiit got your tongue? Maybe you need a little ditty to loosen your gob, huh? There once was a stranger with eyes full of danger. He spoke not a word, but his meaning was heard. Sing on, sweet Lorbuck. Sing on.
What can I get you,
Seriously?
I'm in the mood to sing.
Don't snitch on me, Alva.
Care to join me?
I don't think I'm hungry. Not now, at least.
Okay. Close the door. No, of course not.
Tell me if you change your mind.
I could also do... wait, actually, do I have the perk for it? No, of course not. Well, there's this perk for allowing us to silently harm enemies by placing poisons in their pockets. That's kind of nifty for killing people in this quest line. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now. So we're just gonna do this. Kind of weird that she gets to live, but he gets to die.
We need to talk.
Ah, you made up your mind, huh?
Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but... well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact...
yeah. I believe I mentioned that in that cutscene earlier.
Cicero's brought quite enough madness to
You were
this
just
situation.
afraid that you were losing
So go.
control.
Go to Vollenwood.
Astrid?
It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads.
Yes. But first... Azir. Kill... what?
You must be talking about the caravan job.
But really, a hawker, some twine, 3 wood elves, and a hatchet? Points for creativity, if nothing else.
When one can divine the future, success may not be assured, but it can at least be anticipated. It helps that I've already foretold my own death.
I like the discussions between the members of
No
Dark Protocol
sarcasm
quest
this
line.
time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done.
Thank you.
And if you contracted sanguinary vampire...
Yeah, I know about that.
Of course. That was your goal all along. Here's your payment. Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual. Well, aren't we the eager one? Sorry to disappoint, but there's nothing. Try me again later.
In the Dark Brotherhood, I found acceptance. If the Night Mother truly spoke to you, if you really are the listener, your destiny was written in the void. Astrid is right to fear your power.
Thank you.
There's too much of an obsession these days with knives and arrows.
Yeah, we could kill them that way, but it would take a lot longer.
Well-placed. So you're the listener, eh? Well, that hardly seems fair. You just got here. The Night Mother should have spoken to me. Any idiot could see that. But I will serve gladly, as that's my lot in life. Now let's see. Vollenwood. That's an old crypt, infested with Draugr, so plan accordingly.
Actually, no, you don't have to plan accordingly at all. The NPC that you have to talk to is off to the side where you don't have to fight a single Draugr. Well, maybe one, but not a lot of them.
Or you may just be a lunatic who's started hearing voices. Either way, Astrid is still your mistress, not the Night Mother.
Hey, Babette.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing. The man you need to speak with. His name is Motier. That's a very old and powerful Breton family, firmly established in Cyrodiil. Most curious.
Well, aren't you smart? I guess it helps that she's like 200 years old. Where's the Argonian? I want to talk to him. Oh, he's probably sleeping, actually.
What do you want, Beef Roast? Yes? The listener wants my counsel. I thought you were above the opinions of mere mortals, now that you commune with dead old women.
Yeah, always blunt, aren't you, Unborn? Here we go. Bizarra.
Yes. Just remember Astrid's commitment to her sanctuary, to her family. A family that now counts you as one of its own. Honor Astrid above all others.
Fair enough.
Until next time, brother.
Oh, we can talk to Cicero too if we want. Not sure where he hangs around though. Oh, right over here.
I have served Mother well, I have.
You cannot ask him for advice about the current contract, but you can talk to him about a lot of things.
Oh, well, yes, I did indeed. I tried to listen, tried so hard, but the Night Mother never spoke to poor Cicero. The silence became almost maddening. Oh, but that was then, this is now. You're the listener, and the Night Mother chose you for a reason, I'm sure. Cicero will remain the happy keeper.
Gosh, I was distracted by his hair clipping through his neck this entire time while he was talking. That bothers me so much. Also, some privacy for you, my lady. What? Okay. What is this hunter doing around here? Why is he naked? He must have been generated improperly or something. Like he generated like high up in the sky, died from fall damage, and yeah, something like that. Whatever. We need to go to Volenrund, which is somewhere around here. I'm actually surprised it's not on our map. So basically, you go west of Dolores Farm, and eventually you'll run into a crypt. It's hard to miss. Incidentally, I believe it is around this area where you can find fairly difficult to find map. Oh, also these two poachers or something. Don't care. Yeah, I believe there's supposed to be a dead body somewhere around in this mountain that has the map to, well, treasure map number 6. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's been such a long time, and it could be a different mountain that I'm thinking of. But the first time I found that corpse with the map on it, I was actually surprised. Because I was legitimately surprised because I didn't expect there to be such a well-hidden map, you know? Of course, the fact that the maps aren't all that important in the grand scheme of things means I never cared enough to actually try to find them all. Much less the treasures they all lead to. Okay, so I could just talk to Omon de Motier right away, but let's actually quickly do the dungeon itself first. We have to go off to over here. This is actually very similar to a previous dungeon we've done, but there's no Dragon Priest masks to get, so I was not a high priority to do. Yeah, it's supposed to go over here. Because it leads up to here, which is the 3rd floor. And allows me to continue. And I get the sword from here. The ceremonial sword. Damn it! Well, I was detected, but at least I managed to go through him. As long as I'm invisible, they cannot find me. Unless I touch them directly. Or I'm making a lot of noise. Anyway, ceremonial sword. Something I touched before. Ceremonial sword. Now we have to get the ceremonial axe. And it's a little more boring to navigate through here. Oh, and this is the place I was thinking of. Like a couple of dungeons earlier, I thought this was a place where I got stuck very often in Requiem, but I was thinking of this place actually. Not all the trap things are here, by the way. Crazy. Ceremonial axe right up here. If you touch these things, spikes pop out of the floor. Not very dangerous. Especially not at my level. Okay, now that I've got both of those ceremonial items, I need to put them here. Yeah, I did that right there. Also, it's a quest, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to start the quest from like somewhere else. I don't think that's possible. Or maybe I was supposed to read the journal at the entrance. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Well, it doesn't really matter. In Requiem, the game actually glitched a bit, and I was unable to actually complete the quest because of the fact that the game was not recognizing me as having the ceremonial items. It was weird. Fortunately, there's a way to glitch through the door so that you don't have to get the items at all. It's a little strange. But it is what it is. I forgot. Is there actually a word wall around here? Yes, there is. Okay. That's the reason I came here. I don't care about the items you get for defeating the boss. They're way too weak at this point. Not to mention I've technically already beaten the vanilla game, so I don't even need them. And if you're wondering if I would like need a weapon to defeat a final boss for this quest line or something, no, I don't need one like that, because there is no real final boss. Not that you really need one. Anyway, we have all of the Aura Whisper things, yeah. But I want to hold on to my Dragon Souls for the Dragonborn DLC. Anyway, we were actually supposed to go to here, which is to the left of the passage that will lead to the ceremonial axe, to find Ormond de Mortier. Hello.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
Mm-hmm.
Right then. You prefer to listen, is that it?
Well, yes, I am the listener after all.
I certainly wasn't expecting anyone else. So, I'll cut right to the chase. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say the most important work your organization has had in, well, centuries. As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable.
Oh,
you should know that
you know me so well.
To an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor. It's a shocking request, I know, but it is inside the purview of what you Dark Brotherhood types do, isn't it? If history is to be believed...
For reference, if you complete this quest line, and we will kill the Emperor before the end of this quest line, you can still become an Imperial, and they don't mention anything about the Emperor being dead. Which I guess makes sense, they don't want to cause a panic. Still, there should have been like a reference somewhere.
The items.
I'm over here, buddy. He gave me 2 items. That's why he said here
The
twice.
amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Okay. Anything else?
Is there something else you need? Oh, my furtive friend. When Emperor Titus Mede II lies dead, there will be gold, a fortune in gold, but so much more. It is said that the Dark Brotherhood in recent years has been in decline, that you lack the power, wealth, and respect of days past. Is it not so? If you do this, if you kill the Emperor, oh, how the masses will fear.
Okay, stop trying to butter me up and tell me who you really are.
I performed the Black Sacrament, contacted you people, because I thought you guaranteed discretion. Is this no longer so?
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. I can already tell. Like, even the very first time I did this quest, I could already tell what this guy really wanted. I mean, it's kind of obvious, right? Astrid. Astrid! Ah.
You're back. Good. Alright, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want? You're joking. What's this? By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago. No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us... You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet. I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can...
Well, good thing I'm the guild master of the Thieves Guild.
And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the rat...
Yes, I know him. He works under me.
Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
Yes. Also, that's why Delvin and Vex and those NPCs are all outside of the cistern in the Thieves Guild, you know? Because they're actually NPCs that have relevance in other quests, but like besides the Thieves Guild. Anyway, it's actually kind of crappy that we have to keep fast traveling between locations that are quite far away from where we are. But I don't even mind, even in Requiem, where I, like, in my immersive mod, the game, I don't mind because it's like an adventure, you know? You can do things on the side while you're going there. Speaking of which, I was actually trying to do that. Trying to talk to Nazir to see if he has any other contracts.